Breaking news out of Washington, D.C. The U.S. Supreme Court has just delivered a major win to the Trump administration, allowing controversial deportations to resume, even to some of the world's most dangerous countries. In a 6-3 decision, the Supreme Court ruled that migrants can be deported to third countries, including unstable nations like South Sudan, without being given prior notice or a chance to raise safety concerns. This ruling is a key legal victory for President Donald Trump, who has made tough immigration enforcement a pillar of his administration and 2024 campaign. The decision lifts a block put in place by U.S. District Judge Brian Murphy, who had warned that deporting people to conflict zones without due process violates constitutional rights and international protections. One flight held at a U.S. military base in Djibouti included migrants from South Sudan, Cuba, Myanmar, Laos, and Mexico. Some reportedly faced deportation despite credible fears of torture or persecution. The court's liberal justices, Sotomayor, Kagan, and Jackson, strongly dissented, calling the ruling a threat to basic human rights. But the conservative majority sided with the administration, claiming the deportees had committed serious crimes and that deportation was necessary for national security. The White House responded by attacking Judge Murphy as a far-left activist, continuing Trump's trend of targeting judges who oppose his policies. This decision could reshape U.S. immigration enforcement and leaves many wondering, are due process and human rights being sacrificed in the name of border control? False reports, rising tensions, and a stalled peace process. A top-level delegation from the African Union did not meet with South Sudan's detained First Vice President Riek Machar in Juba this week, despite widespread reports on social media suggesting otherwise. Rumors spread online claimed that AU officials met with Machar, who's been under house arrest since March. But diplomats close to the talks say no such meeting occurred. The AU team, led by Ambassador Churchill Ewumbwe Monono of Cameroon, is in Juba, but their visit is focused on humanitarian issues, migration, and AU movement protocols, not the peace deal. Meanwhile, a confidential meeting with Machar was reportedly planned, but got cancelled when the details leaked. Sources say the government is now rethinking the entire approach. Water Minister and SPLM-IO spokesperson Pal Mai Deng denied knowledge of any meeting.
I have not received any official confirmation of the meeting of the African Union with the first Vice President.
Machar was arrested on March 26 following violent clashes in Nasir County. The government alleges he incited the violence and could face trial if found responsible. Meanwhile, efforts by the AU, IGAD, EU, and Kenyan envoy Raila Odinga to meet with Machar have all been blocked by Juba. Mediation appears to be going nowhere fast. Stay tuned. This is Chollowood, bringing you stories that matter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest news from South Sudan and around the world.